I am Samar Cade. My middle name is Elliott. I'm from Akron, Ohio. I worked at Firestone Tire Rubber Company. I retired there. They retired me. I was in the big shutdown back in 78, 79, 80. And so I went back to school to become a nurse aide. So I became a nurse aide. Let me back up a little bit. I went back to school to be a diesel mechanic. I went to MTA. I got my certificate in diesel mechanic. I worked on that for a while. Then I worked back and forth between diesel and nurse aide, which was really great experience. Both fields are great. And I retired a couple years ago. I don't do anything but paint now and sell my art. I think I got arthritis because I loved the snow. I had a dog called Lassie, and he was a collie. And me and him would stay out in the snow. And when I wasn't in school, I had a paper route. And the snow got sometimes be 2 feet deep, and we loved the snow. Me and him would go to deliver papers, and I would stay out there long after the papers were delivered. Me and him playing in the snow. And I think I got the arthritis that way. Then my dad was a hunter too, and he would get me up in the middle of the night to go hunting, and so I think I got arthritis that way too. Uh, I became an artist. I was my kindergarten teacher said I was a gifted. She told my mom. Now I know that's pretty wild, but that's what she told my mom. I always would get A's in art, and my grades in math and English and science, they were average, sometimes below average, because I never studied. I never took a book home. I never ever took a book home, but I could read very well, and I was pretty good at math. But because I had my mind occupied on running around playing baseball and basketball, different sports, and by the time I got home, I was too tired to ever study. But I did. I got out of high school, so. But the thing is, I was always. People were always saying, "You're gifted. You're gifted," but I never did. I never did get to swell head over that because I would rather somebody say, "Oh, boy, he's a good mathematic, a great mathematician." I never did equate math and art, but math and art are similar. It goes with the flow. It goes with the. It can fit anybody's personality. Like I said, the one I did right here called the Purple Planet. That's in the future when we begin to visit other planets. We're going to be doing that. We will be visiting other planets in the next 25 years. That's my prediction. We'll be sitting back on the moon, kicked back, looking down at Earth. Well, I can't go, I can't walk too far. I can walk about a quarter of a mile, then I'm about through. I have to sit down. Well, that's not even a quarter of a mile up here. Close, not quite, but I have to sit down after that. But I'm worried about getting fat sitting too long.